I guess ready to start. So the first things first, if you guys didn't request a point check last week, you can do it this week. So just private comment on the meeting question, and your attendance officer will respond to you with how many points you have. You need 30 points to be in good standing. There are many ways to get in good standing if you aren't right now, and I'll also go over another option for points later in the meeting. And so next thing, we have raffles for a cause. The official date for that is going to be March 4th, and I want to bring over Riley to talk about the cause again.
All right, hi everyone. So Jesse's gonna talk more about the event and what is that gonna look like this year. I'm just gonna quickly make it clear. I know I stated it in the past meeting, but I'll just go back and state what we're gonna be raising money for. So it's for this young woman. She's 28 years old, and although she doesn't go here, she has two parents that work in the district, and she's suffering from this disease, and right now she's bedridden. And, her parents had to take off from work to help and care for her. She will get better. It's just the part of the disease is like a 6-month period where she's confined to her bed and everything. So student government, we're really hoping that this can help her family through this difficult and stressful time. And we hope that this event will raise money for her and make her family life a bit easier right now. It's a great way to give back to our community. After all, her parents have put in 2 decades and more of work in our district. So, just keep that in mind as the event comes up.
All right, thanks, Riley. So I'm going to talk more about how the event's going to operate first. So this year, the event's going to operate on a live stream. So what we're going to do is we're going to live stream it on March 4th. The first part of the event, we're going to either try to get a live celebrity to speak, or maybe play a game like bingo. But the second part of the event is going to be when we draw the raffles, and the raffles are going to be drawn virtually this year on a wheel. I'm not sure if any of you guys have seen the Mastrianos family do the raffles, but it's going to be very similar to that. So we're going to need all you guys to try. Well, we're going to try to. We need to get the most amount, raffle baskets as we can this year, because that's going to be the entire premises for the event. We need to get as many raffles as we can so we can advertise that. So I'm going to ask you guys to all go out. Even if you can't get a basket, just bring if you can only get a gift card, just bring the item in. Ms. Chow posted a document at the beginning of the meeting going over that procedure. We're going to make the raffles due February 2nd. So again, please try to bring in a basket if you can. And even if you can't get a basket, bringing in a gift card or any item itself would be great. And the points for that would be when you bring in the basket, I will assess on a scale of 1 through 6, depending on how good the basket is, how many points you get. So if it's a really good basket, you'll get 6 points. And if it's not, you'll probably get less. But I'll be pretty generous with the points because this is going to a really good cause, guys. So anything you can do would help. Does anyone have any questions about raffle baskets?
Jesse, I just want to quickly mention what the document is that I posted.
Sure.
So the document for the sign up, the first page is if you have your own ideas, either you or you and your friends want to come together to create a raffle basket that you have stuff that you want to donate. But if you scroll down past that first page, there is a huge list. Mrs. Kramer every year consolidates this list of all the items, all the different baskets, all the names they have for each of the baskets that have been donated. Last year, we had an amazing, 35 raffle baskets donated. And Mrs. Kramer gave me that list, so I included that. So if you want to, A, just look for ideas of what kind of baskets you can put together, or if B, you really like one of the raffle basket ideas and you just want to recreate that basket for this year's event, all of those are there. It also tells you what businesses or what families donated items. So if your family wants to donate an item, if you know any businesses that you think might donate, as Jesse was saying, gift cards or purses or shopping experiences. We've had all different things donated in the past. So we can also, we would obviously give anyone who donated anything credit during the actual event. When we're selling the tickets, we would say, who actually donated the items so that we can say thank you to them essentially, and hopefully give them some more business for being so generous during our event itself. If anyone has questions on that, on the actual sign-up sheet, please feel free. You can email me at achow@3villagecsd.org. I can help walk you through that, but it should be pretty straightforward. You can edit the actual document, and please just make sure you're not deleting other people's information because everyone can edit the actual document itself.
Awesome. Thank you, Ms. Chow. So does anyone have any questions about like getting raffles, raffle baskets, or anything that Ms. Chow just said? Also, if you're afraid to unmute and ask, you can always comment in the chat. Doesn't look like we're getting anything. So the next thing with Cooking for a Cause is, I don't really want you guys to be worried about this or concerned right now. But after we get all the raffle baskets, we're gonna make a form and get a list, and then you can print out the form with all the raffle baskets on it, and it's basically an order form where you can hand out to your teachers, friends, or family where they can place their orders for the raffles, and you'll collect the money. But again, right now I don't really want you guys worrying about that. That's going to be in February. Right now, the main focus is going to be on getting the raffles and getting the materials for the raffle baskets. So does anyone have any questions about raffles for a cause?
Jesse, just a reminder, make sure everyone understands that they're getting points if they donate items for baskets, and they're also going to get points later on if they are selling raffle basket tickets.
Yeah. So again, with the raffle baskets, I'm going to be assessing points on a scale of 1 through 6, depending on how good the raffle basket is. I'm going to be very generous with it again because this is going to a very good cause. And also eventually when we go to sell the raffles, you would be getting points for that depending on how many raffles you sell. And so next up, we have, the virtual question suggestion box has been posted to each individual grade classroom. So if you guys want to go check that out, if you have any suggestions or questions on any school-related matter, you can comment in there. All right. So the next thing, our next Spirit Day is going to be on February 5th. We're going to start publicizing that in probably a week. We'll post on social media. You can repost on your story and get a point. We'll do what we normally do for that. What's the day it's going to be? Oh, it's going to be Flannel Friday. So you can it's basically, wear flannels. Does anyone have any questions about Spirit Day? Cool. I just want to let you guys know about that now. So, and then next week we can really start publicizing that. And so the final thing, I just wanted to say the dates for the Leadership Service Project. So the proposal itself is due March 11th. When you submit the proposal, the person who runs your attendance will comment back to you whether or not you're approved. You guys will probably be approved because I'm sure your idea will be great. And then the project has to be completed by April 1st. And in order to be in good standing, you have to complete your Leadership Service Project. If you don't, you can't be. So please do that. Does anyone have any questions about the Leadership Service Project? Or want to say? Any of you guys want to say anything about the Leadership Service Project?
No, just hello. No, not really. Just that it's coming up soon. We're already into really the end of January. We'll be midterms and finals are coming up, and then we'll be starting a new semester. So that is coming up, and you can really make a difference. I know we've mentioned what the Nicholsons did, their project that has been so successful that the nursing home has reached out to us and would like us to continue that. So were you going to speak to that? Or
Next week.
Okay. But anyway, so that was so successful that it's going to continue on in some other form. So, each one of you in this club can really make a difference. So start thinking about what you can do in the school, outside the school, whatever it is, that can have an impact, and get those proposals in. And if you need some help with some ideas, we would be happy to do that as well. If there's any questions, you can ask me now. You can put it in the chat, and we'll bring this up again.
Thank you, Mr. Kramer. Do you have anything else to talk about? I think that's it. All right, so just a reminder, make sure you check out Google Classroom, see the document that Ms. Chow posted. Please, in like the next couple of weeks, just try to get as many, like if you're trying to get a raffle basket together, please get that together. Even if you can't get a raffle basket, just get any materials you can. If anyone has any questions about that, you can email me at jbr@stu.3villagecsd.org, or you can just ask one of the board members about it.
Jesse, what's the due date for the raffle baskets?
The due date for the raffle baskets is February 2nd.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. It also doesn't have to be in a basket because we have baskets ourselves. You can bring it in like a bag or anything.
Like like one of those cellophane, you do that too.
Yeah, like a cellophane bag. Yeah. Does anyone have any questions about that now? All right, cool. So that concludes today's meeting. Thank you guys for coming.